So, what are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertrum. Take over YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for Verdict Guilty. So, dear viewer, if you wouldn't mind, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Now, this review is completely unscripted, which means I'm probably going to say some things that don't make a whole lot of sense. I'm going to ramble and or basically waste a lot of your time. So, Verdict Guilty released at some point in the distant past, and this is one of those 90s inspired beat-em-up games. So basically, you'll pick a character, go through a quote-unquote story mode, or quote-unquote arcade mode, or quote-unquote training mode, in which you'll beat up other characters. Then when you finish the whole damn thing, you can start over again with a different character and play the quote-unquote story mode, quote-unquote arcade mode, or quote-unquote training mode. I suppose you would only play the quote-unquote training mode once, so... Now, if you've ever played something like Street Fighter 2 on the Sega Mega Drive, that's the Sega Genesis to you American chaps, or Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo, that's Super Famicom to you Japanese chaps. Or was it called the Super Famicom in America? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Or if you played Street Fighter 2 in the arcades. And that's the arcade to you. Oh no, actually, it's called arcade no matter where you are. Haha. And just like Street Fighter 2, this game is a complete and utter pain in the ass to get through. The first couple of fights in the story mode are fine. You know, you'll have certain criteria like only beat up this person using punches and kicks, or arrest this person before the round ends, or make sure you sit on this person's face at the 12-second mark in the round. Maybe not that last one. But then, lo and behold, you get to the final fight of the story mode, and the bastard is more unfair than trying to play chess with the bloody computer. Do people still play chess with the computer? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. And this is the point where this game goes from to But of course, I experienced the same bloody thing trying to play Street Fighter 2 back in the 1990s. You get to M. Bison and suddenly you just want to throw the controller out of the bloody window, followed by the console, followed by yourself. So if you like Street Fighter 2, then you might enjoy this. If you don't, like I don't, then you're probably going to think this is a complete and utter pain in your rectum. And of course, the game expects you to complete the story mode with all 8 of the characters, and I only managed to do it with 2 of them before I decided that I would rather stick my head in the toilet and flush it repeatedly than attempt to finish this game with the other 6 characters. So in conclusion, this game is complete and utter dog shit. 2 out of 10. No, 1 out of 10. No, 0 out of 10. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my incredibly in-depth thoughts on Verdict Guilty. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh. You must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.